Hi everyone. If you're enjoying the show and have appreciated the tips and experience being shared with you, maybe consider leaving a one-off tip to support production, including the hosting, the booking, the marketing, the recording, the editing, and every other aspect of making a show like this. You can do that by visiting podcastingpeople.uk/support or via the link in the show notes. Thanks for listening.
Hi, my name is Wim, and I am a full-time content creator, podcast host of Ask Cerebral Palsy. And today I'm going to give you a tip about anyone with a disability can do a podcast. I work for myself. I am a full-time content creator doing disability awareness. I got into podcasting in 2010 after losing my mom because she was the biggest champion of me and of disability awareness. So I followed in her footsteps, although I'm doing it on a bigger scale, but I did follow in her footsteps. So that's how I got into podcasting. My dad was a professional sound mixer, even though he wouldn't touch my podcast. He told me, I will not touch your podcast. Too much technology on me. But he was a professional sound mixer. So I've had music and audio integrated in my life since I was a child. And my dad had the entrepreneurial spirit. And so that's how I got into the entrepreneurial gig, is because of my dad. One thing I love about podcasting is the people I get to meet and the experiences I get to have. For instance, I landed up getting the honor of having one of my idols introduce me before I went on stage at PodFest when I was speaking there. My big tip is anyone with a disability could do a podcast. And yes, a podcast could be anything you want it to be, but anyone with a disability could do a podcast if they choose to do so. I would suggest you do a test episode to see if you like it, and then pick one of the many podcast hosts out there and Libsyn, Buzzsprout, you name it, and even Spotify's podcasts, formerly Anchor, works too, just to get you up off the ground. And I would say just do a test episode just to see if you like it. You can find me at ascerebralpalsy.weebelieve.com, and you can find all my links in the show notes. Thank you for listening to Podcasting People.
Like the sound of this episode? The Sound Boutique can help with your show too, from fixing problem audio all the way through to producing full shows. Visit thesoundboutique.com today to start a conversation. The link is in the show notes.